Hello everyone, we are Arrows, a junior high school team which participates in the F1 school competition for the first time as Team Arrows. In the qualification round, we managed to take the second place and our goal is to qualify to the World Finals in Singapore. So our team consists of 4 main members, Vasilis Sadaris, Thanasis Zacharopoulos, Giorgos Mouselas and me. So my name is Vangelis Voulimanos and I am the team manager of our team. As a team, we have divided the project into sectors, the enterprise sector and the engineering sector. So Vasilis and me will talk to you about the enterprise sector, while Thanasis and Giorgos will analyze you the engineering sector. So the first step for a successful project is to establish a strong project management. In order to do so, we broke the management down to various parts. So the first part is scope management, where we analyze all our tasks we have to do in order to know from the beginning all our duties. The second one is human resource management, where we allocate all our tasks to each member in order to know clearly our duties. The third one is time management, where we set deadlines for all our tasks. The fourth one is cost management, where we calculate our expenses and form our budget in order to know the exact amount of money we have to raise from our sponsors. The last one is risk management, where we wrote down all the potential dangers we will face during the project in order to avoid them. For example, due to the lack of time for team meetings, we collaborated with Garage, a workshop, which gave us each room in order to have team meetings during weekends. Another example is that due to the lack of experience, we collaborated with Omega Racing, a former team of our school, which gave us many useful tips in order to improve our work. So as I am a team manager, I have to have constant communication with all the members. However, as I work to the enterprise sector, I collaborated closely with Vasilis, the marketing manager. Together, we created a very powerful sponsorship proposal and communicated with the sponsors, as she will further analyze.
Hello, my name is Vasilis Sadaris and I'm the marketing manager of our team. My tasks were 1. To find sponsors to fund the team, 2. To communicate with the sponsors, and 3. To promote our team, our sponsors and the competition. In order to attract sponsors, we followed the following steps. 1. We wrote down all possible sponsors that could support us in our effort, including previous sponsors and companies that our close people work. 2. We got in touch with them, sending them our full sponsorship proposal that me and Vagos had created. This was quite innovative action, as this was a complete document that contained information about the team and the competition, as well as sponsored packages. These packages were based on the concept of ROI and they represent the different promotion that we could do to our supporters through social media, our site, etc., depending on how much they would contribute to our project. For the promotion, we set 3 main goals. 1. To promote our sponsors in terms of the return investment principle. 2. To promote the F1 schools competition. C. To consolidate our team's identity. To achieve these goals, a set of actions was required. 1. We created accounts on 2 different social media, including Facebook and Instagram. 2. We set up a website. 3. We achieved publications in 12 news portals. 4. We collaborated with George. I collaborated with George in order to give him instructions for creating and designing the promotional materials of our team.
My name is George Mouselas and I'm the graphic designer and the R&D manager of our team. My duties require work with both the engineering sub-team as well as the enterprise one. As a graphic designer, it's my responsibility to make the layout of our portfolios and the promoting materials. More precisely, I have helped in the creation of the logo, that its main body is an A, with an arrow that's aiming at the target, that stands for both our name and our motto, always on target, and completes the identity of our team. Moreover, I have helped Vasilis as I created the promoting materials that we are in need for our promotion campaign. I've created a flyer, mini balls, and a set of pens that they have been very useful in promoting our team and the competition in general. In doing so, I have learned a new program called InDesign, which has proven to be very useful in creating these materials. As the R&D manager, I have researched the difference of each material and how those differences would influence the total result and speed of our car. Moreover, the axles would be made out of carbon fiber, which is both heat resistant and relatively low weighted. The wheels would be made out of ABS plastic, which is cheaper and easier in repairing cutting than other materials. Also, as for the bearings, we will use ceramic ones because they're undoubtedly better than any other type of bearings. We will use a double bearing system which will provide more stability to the car. In order for the research to be productive, I have to communicate with Aaron that has further research in aerodynamics and to collaborate with analysis to adjust his designs to the materials that I found more suitable throughout my research.
Hello, my name is Anna Zaharovs and I'm the Chief Design and Manufacturing Engineer of our team. My job for a project was to design, construct our car and also help George with the research and development. Based on our R&D, we concluded on 3 different aspects that will make our car as fast, light and stable as possible. These are shape, wings and wheels. Our car is designed in a drop-shaped concept, which is a very aerodynamic design and works well in relatively low speeds like those that we're racing. For our front wings, we have chosen a design that its curvature navigates the airflow over the front wheel system and smoothly to the other parts of the car. Also, we wanted our front wing to be strong enough to withstand strong impacts, such as when our car comes into contact with the deceleration system. For our rear wing design, we have chosen a design which has the best balance between downforce and lift. Finally, in cooperation with George, I have created our wheel system to be extremely light so that optimal weight distribution will be achieved. Moving on now with the manufacturing and assembly of our car. To cut the main body of our car, we collaborated with a company named Drolab. We chose this company because it possesses a 4-axis CNC machine, which is way more precise and professional than a regular 3-axis CNC machine. CNC stands for Computer Numerical Control. After our car was cut, we wrapped it with sandpaper in order to remove any false geometries and to make it shape smoother, resulting in a better aerodynamic performance. Then we covered it with primer to close its pores. Furthermore, we glued the airfoils to their bases as we wanted them to be painted along with the car. Also, before sending our car to be painted, we covered the axles bases and the wheel caps bases as we didn't want this part of the car to be painted. Finally, when our car was painted, we glued the axles to their place with special fast drying glue and then waited for the glue to dry. When the glue dried, we put the wheels, the bearings, the wheel caps and the tether guides that we had received from our providers in their place and finished the assembly of our car. For the provision of the wheels and the airfoils, we collaborated once again with Drolab, and for the provision of the bearings, we collaborated with a company named ABEC 357 to find the best possible bearings for our car. Personally, by participating in this competition, I have learned how to use computer-aided design programs such as SolidWorks and Autodesk, which have decisively influenced my career choice in the future.
I have learned how a designing program works and how to design with more accuracy and in a daily basis with the use of a computer. That's going to be very helpful because I want to become a chemist. So my work needs to be presented with accuracy.
I developed skills on digital marketing, something that's very important on the 21st century.
In my case, I have gained insight of how a real business works. Also, I have understood how to manage a project and how to cooperate and communicate with other people. All these things will help me to adapt easier the real working environment. So as you can see, we have all extremely benefited. So we would like to thank the F1 School competition for this amazing experience. Thank you.